We are so excited to announce the ASP Scholarship Partner Program. This was a brainchild of Christy Steves, and we are thrilled for this to be happening, to be able to promote all of our network partner schools as well as ourselves, of course. It helps us both. I'm going to let Christy take it away and explain everything about the program and how it works.
So hi, everyone. I'm going to do a quick little summary of what this is all about. I will introduce all the school representatives, and then they will each be given a chance to talk about what their schools are all about and what they have to offer. So the big announcement is the American Society of Photographers has teamed up with all 7 PPA Community Network schools to offer our members the chance to qualify for a scholarship to the school of your choice. These are great educational opportunities with the best instructors in the nation. To qualify, an applicant must be a first-time attendee of the school, and the amount of each scholarship may vary from school to school. And as I mentioned, we have 7 representatives here tonight, 6 right now. We're hoping another will join us. And as I introduce you guys, wave your hand so everybody can see you. And I am going to introduce you alphabetically according to your school's names. So representing East Coast School is Ann Normant and Jeff Poole from Lead Savage, who is sponsoring their scholarship. And joining us from the Florida School of Photography is Dana Niemeyer. GLIP, the Great Lakes Institute of Photography, Amanda Scott. MARS, the Mid-Atlantic Regional School of Professional Photography, John Capone. I think he is the one person that may not be here yet. Professional Photographer Society of New York, Elisa Natitis. And Texas School of Professional Photography, Don Dixon. Yay. And West Coast School, Mel Carl. Yay. So each representative will have 10 minutes to share information about their school and what it has to offer. But first, I want to walk our members through the scholarship application process because it's becoming available to all ASP members right after this Zoom meeting. Yay! So I'm going to share my screen.
Christy,
And
I did just hear from John, and apparently something has come up, and he is not going to be able to attend. He regrets not being able to be here with us tonight. I hope everything is okay with him.
yeah, I hope so too. But we can still, talk about his school a little bit. So if you haven't gotten onto our website yet to check out these amazing schools, I'm going to show you where to go and how to sign up. So the first thing you're going to want to do is type in the URL asofp.com. That will take you to our homepage. You will need to log in. Now you're going to see down here, this is not what you're going to want to click on. This is just announcing. If you click, that's all you're going to see. It's announcing what we have coming up. So to check out all the schools and to fill out an application, you're going to want to go to Get Involved. You're going to come down and click on School or Scholarship Partner Program. And then if you scroll down, you will see each school listed here in alphabetical order. And you can actually click and it'll take you right to each school's website. And you can see what they have to offer. So you can go through all of the schools. And when you pick your school of choice, then you hit submit your application here. And you can see the deadline. So it's open from today till January 1st, 2024. And then what you do is you pick one school. So you just kind of, click here. And then you will fill in your name and all this information and then hit submit. And the forms will be submitted to ASP, but we will not select the scholarship recipients. So once we receive all the applications, we will sort them and then send them to each school where they will be responsible for picking a candidate, and they will notify the winner. And then what I'll probably do at the end for anybody who comes on late, at the end of this Zoom meeting, I can go through this again at the tail end. So with that, and I don't want to, if you guys go over your 10 minutes, I will try to nicely, nudge you. I don't want to be rude and say time's up. But if you want, I can give you maybe like a 30-second, 1-minute notification, if that works for you guys. So the first person who will be speaking about their schools, and you guys can share your screens. So if there's anything visual that you want to show, you can share your screen. So East Coast School is Ann Normand and Jeff Poole from Lead Savage. So take it away.
All right. I should have pulled up my East Coast School website. So give me just a second. I'm so sorry because I don't have that up.
Oh, that's no problem.
I have it on my phone, but that doesn't help one bit right here, does it? So give me just a second to pull that up, and then I will share my screen.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. So let me go back to here and share screen. Share screen.
While she's doing that,
Yeah.
Christy, one question. Can people sign up for more than one school?
It's one school. We wanted to avoid somebody going on and signing up for all the schools. And what if this person wins all of the schools?
Right.
Chances are they're not going to attend all of the schools. So
Right.
we just kind of felt it just got too messy, too confusing. So the school that you sign up to, you cannot have attended that school. So you'll be a first-time attendee, and you can pick one school of your choice.
There you go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So ours is June 10th through the 14th, and we are going to be at the Marriott, which is in basically it's in the Raleigh, North Carolina area. So it's pretty easy to get in and out of. I think the hotel even has a shuttle back and forth, but it's not far from the airport at all. So we have Gary and Kim Evans doing a course, Hannah Marie, Jeff, I don't know how to say this young lady's name. Is it
Janae Gaines.
What is it?
Janae.
Shanae? Okay.
Janae.
Janae. Okay.
Yes.
Judy Reinford, Corey Powell, and David Davies. So Gary and Kim are going to do from shoot and burn to IPS. Hannah Marie's going to do build a six-figure headshot business. Janae is doing signature portrait experiences. Judy is doing her metamorphosis with horses, pets, and beyond. Corey is going to be doing a Facebook and Google Ads program, and David Davies is doing photographic foundations, which is a really good one for all levels, from beginner to advanced. So we do have lunch provided every day for our attendees, and our hotel room block. Actually, that should be coming pretty soon. I should be able to open that up and get the link from them. So in the evenings, we usually have models and as well as round tables. So the members or the attendees can come out and there's all kinds of things that'll be going on, all kinds of activities. So yeah, basically we'll have things going on every night for our attendees, so that it's not just during the day. There's something going on at all times. So we try and keep them busy. So by the time they leave, it's just their brains are exploding.
Are there meals included, like breakfast or lunch or anything like
Just
that?
lunch, and just lunch is included, and that's it.
Lunch is included? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me just a second to mute. I got to tell my family to be quiet.
And I think that, like in years past when I was part of East Coast School, and I think they're carrying this on this year is, I think most years we have, 5 to 10 models every night with live shooting bays, and all of the, the people from PPNC, all of our members and things from PPNC, it's very open. You can just walk into any shooting bay and the members welcome you, and it's just kind of a free shooting experience, and it's a lot of fun. In years past, we've had DJ and live music, whether that's, sometimes we have a DJ, sometimes it's just, music being blasted out from like an iPad or something, but we create this experience to where people want to stay out, they want to mingle, they want to just kind of absorb all the information they can after hours, instead of just kind of sitting in the classes during the day. And I can tell you that I've been a member of PPNC for almost 6 years, and when I first started, it would be hard pressed to find anybody out in the lobby after about 10 o'clock. And the last two East Coast schools and the last couple of events we've had has been like, midnight, 1 o'clock, people are still shooting, they're still sitting around talking, they're still helping each other learn. And that's the environment that we're trying to create with East Coast School.
Yep. Yeah, Jeff's done a good job as the director. He's stepped down from that. We have another director now, but he had done a very good job at doing that. So
What type of instructors do you look for? Are you trying to kind of cover a whole bunch of different genres and specialties?
Yeah, we do. We try to cover business as well as like some commercial, the foundations of lighting, posing, like with Dave's class, he's not only is he going to be doing lighting and posing, he'll actually go over lighting patterns and some of the he does a lot of stuff with certification, so he'll go over some of that. And if people are not certified, he actually tries to funnel them into the certification process. And then he also goes over the business part of it, and how to build your price list. So he does a pretty good foundation of it. So we do try to find somebody like with Judy, she'll be doing all her artwork stuff. So we try to find a good balance of different instructors to be able to offer something that everybody should be able to find something for. Obviously, we only have 6 instructors, so we're not a huge school, but it's still a pretty well-rounded amount of instructors to choose from.
Yeah. And one thing that when I was interviewing, all of these instructors, these were ones that I came on when I was still director, because we planned it like a year ago. And a big thing for me is to bring people on that are still kind of, running businesses, because there's a lot of educators that aren't now. And I think it's important when you attend a class, to attend a class with someone that's out there grinding in the real world, running a business and running a successful business. I think that's very important. And so when I brought these people on, I said, listen, I don't want you just to teach them how to create pretty images. I want you to teach at least a portion of your class needs to be on how to sell those images, because it doesn't matter if they can create pretty images if you don't teach them how to sell it. And that's driving a gap in our industry. So all of these instructors that are here are ones that not only teach them how to create the images, but there's some sort of aspect in how to be profitable, with that type of photography as well.
Right.
Awesome. Well, thank you. We are now going to move to the Florida School of Photography with Dana Niemeyer.
Hello. We don't have our beautiful website up yet, so this is gorgeous. I'm going to be calling on East Coast School to do ours for us as well. That'd be
There
lovely.
you go. So, yeah, if you guys want to unshare your screen, and then we can see Dana.
Thanks. I get it below my lights, I guess, right here. So I'm a director and the talent coordinator for Florida School. Our school is going to be September 21st through the 25th. So I think we have ours a little bit later maybe than a lot of schools do. And ours is going to be in Orlando at Lake Buena Vista. It's a little resort there. And it's near Disney Springs, which if you've ever been to Orlando, used to be downtown Disney. And we're also near a lot of restaurants and activities, and our attendees. Oh, there it is. Well, look at that. Thank you.
I pulled it up. Tell me
Oh,
if you
thank
need to
you.
scroll or anything.
I don't know that was for our last one. Yeah. And so all of our attendees come, and they don't always aren't always there with us in the evenings the whole time, because this past year we took a big group and we were going to go to downtown Disney, and it rained. Like, when does it rain in Florida in the nighttime? Well, it did during school. So that was a little disappointing, but we all stayed in and went to the tiki bar and managed somehow. So that was really fun. And so at night we try to do a lot of things that are to keep everyone engaged. It's a long day. We have 4 speakers. So East Coast, yours is 6 speakers. So ours looks micro. So we have 4 speakers. And this year, we've got 2 of our spots filled. We don't have all of our spots filled quite yet. One fell through today. But we have Greg Daniel and William Branson are going to teach a class together, which ought to be really fun. Greg's one of our own here in Florida. So we're always feel really fortunate to have him. So that ought to be a lot of fun. And we're also going to have Christy Elias. She's going to come, and hopefully she might do some underwater stuff too. We have a great pool that's there as well at the resort. So I don't know what she's got in mind. So some of the things that we do at night is we have this past year we did an open house. So after school ended at 5 o'clock, we go from 9 to 5. And after school ended at 5, about 5:30 or so, we started where all of our instructors rotated, our attendees rotated through our instructors. Instructors took about 20 minutes or so just to kind of tell what they were doing, so everybody could have an idea. And I believe Texas School does this as well. Maybe everybody does. And people really love that. So it would really give them an idea of when they possibly saw somebody again at another school, that would spark them remembering what they saw at our school, and they would maybe go see Pete Rezac somewhere else, if they didn't get to be in his class at Florida School. We also have a big tropical night. Everybody, it's not too much of a stretch for people in Florida to dress up as tacky tourists. And so we have that. It's really fun. And we have a game night where everybody gets together, and we do all kinds of, it's usually like a fun online game or is what we did this year. And it was well attended. And I think everybody ended up watching a football game as well. So we have a lot of great restaurants nearby. And when everything ends at 5, people pair up and get in groups and go out and do that, because there's a lot to do right there in Orlando. So we're at $499 is our early special. And we did really well this year. We had a record number of attendees, and we were so excited. And I was really excited since I was the talent coordinator. For the first time, I was a little nervous. So, but we have a good time in Florida, shockingly enough, and for people, and everyone, loves to come, and they usually extend their vacation a little bit and kind of do around the area at some of the attractions. So that's us.
So if people, with you guys being right around the corner from Disney World,
Yeah.
if attendees want to bring their kids and stuff, I was
Yeah.
told it's family friendly.
It is. The resort where we are is real family friendly as well. And there were several people that did. We also hold our conference there in July. It's the same place. And instructors, spouses would do around with the kids all day and, extend their time while they're there, and go out to Disney and Universal and SeaWorld. It's all right there. So, we're people come, and not just for Florida School, but while they're there, they extend their vacation. So, and I say downtown Disney is literally right down the street from where we are. So it's a good time.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. I'm going to hit stop share here. So now we have Amanda Scott with GLIP, the Great Lakes Institute of Photography. Amanda, take it away.
Hey everybody, Carrie's also in the corner just in case I forget a few things, but I will attempt to share my screen. That's a new thing for me.
You got this.
Gives me options. I have a squirrel brain, so like 87 tabs are open. We are the Monday to Friday following Mother's Day, so May 13th through the 17th. We do our school at Doubletree Convention Center right on the water. It's fantastic. It gives us lots of resources at the end of the night for us to go out to do, and it's a really cute historic downtown area. We do provide lunch. I know, Chrissy, you asked about food, but we do a catered lunch. We have 7 instructors. We love them. We have a couple returning from last year, and we have a couple students returning as instructors from last year, like Chrissy Steves doing her whole enchilada program. Judy Rainford was there last year. She's coming back with Horses and Beyond. Pretty sure it's Gypsy Horses, I think she's got a contact with. Dennis Hammond's doing Fine Art of Landscapes. Beyond the Postcard, we've got Suzette Allen coming back with multimedia and marketing for video. If you guys have not had Suzette out to your school, I seriously suggest getting her out to your guys' school. She is fantastic at teaching people how to use video and capture video, whether they're using their camera, their cell phone, whatever the new technology is going to be next year. She stays very, very on top of all of that. We have Tara Ruby doing the world of motherhood and portrait here, as well as how to run a business while being a mom. She's kind of the everything in that whole world, all in one. Chris Woolley is doing marketing and sorry, I can't read it. Magic of Marketing, Captivated and Connect with Your Brand. He's doing the whole business side of it. He will also toss in headshots and things with his class with their hands-on stuff. And actually doing how to build a boudoir brand that stands out. So 5 days just boudoir education. We don't normally get a lot of boudoir education at a lot of our PPA events or schools. I know it's something that we're slowly seeing a little bit more of. As a boudoir photographer, I'm definitely excited for that. And we actually had 5 boudoir instructors actually submit to teach at GLIP this year. So it was pretty cool to get all of that narrowed down. We do a themed graduation party at night. It's pretty fun. Everybody typically dresses up and gets involved. We usually do that the night before we leave. Every night we have hospitality open. We have people who bring their guitars and harmonicas and ukuleles. It's literally like summer camp for photographers. It's Michigan in May. It's so pretty. And you get a lot of time with all of the people that attend the school. So you get to hang out with people that just aren't in your class size. You know, it's a lot of fun to go to school and see everybody, but it's a lot of fun to get to know more than just the people that you're taking a class with. So we're really, really prideful of our hospitality at GLIP and our after hours activities. We even take people out on the town, and last year we had a lot of fun. This year we had a lot of fun doing pizza and drinks and shooting at night under a sky bridge and getting to see the pirate ship out on the bay. It was a lot of fun.
And your treasure hunt, I really enjoyed that.
Oh, yes.
So looking for
So
the
this year
coins
was pirate.
around the hotel.
Yeah. This year
That
was
was a lot of fun.
pirate themed. This year was pirate themed, and I broke I hid over, I don't know, 200 and some odd pirate coins around the hotel. I even got the hotel staff involved. And so every time they'd go on break or they'd end class, people would run around the hotel looking for these little treasure coins. I have another one for this year coming up, but can't give it away just yet. But it will be lots of fun. We keep it pretty active with your class and outside of your class, and it's a good time. Do you want to add anything,
Awesome.
Carrie?
I don't think I have anything to add other than I love that our school is small and cozy and everybody gets to know each other. And it's just like you say, summer camp for photographers. So, you know, the class sizes are small, the one-on-one ratio is small. And it's just a big party. It's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Chrissy
and
had
if I
fun
can
last
add,
year.
and this is on behalf of all the schools, I have attended 2 schools for several years, and I have walked away making some of my best friends in this industry because of the time that we get to spend, not just in the classroom, but socializing, you know, engaging, and it's a great place to network, make friends, you know, along with education. as well. So I'm a huge fan of these schools.
Amanda, who did you say your multimedia person was that you recommended? The marketing
It's
video?
Suzette Ellen. Suzette Ellen.
Suzette?
Yep, Suzette Ellen. She's over on the West Coast.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
She's awesome.
That's awesome.
Okay.
All right. Want to make sure we're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, thank you. And then we know that John Capone is not here tonight, correct? So now we have Elisa Natitis from Professional Photographer Society of New York.
Sorry, had to unmute. Hopefully I can get this all going.
If not, I can
Share my
click on.
screen. Sorry, I got it. Oh,
You got it? Okay.
I just have to launch the program. There we go. So our school is celebrating its 60 years of photography education, which I think is big to point out that we've been going on for quite long. You see our workshop dates, July 21st through the 26th, 2024. I did a little highlight there, kind of showing you where we were located. Great family destination. So if you choose to come here, consider bringing a family and making it a little vacation. We're right in the heart of the Finger Lakes. We've got many world-class wineries. Many of them have won awards. Great state parks that the instructors take the attendees to: Watkins Glen, Letchworth, aka the Grand Canyon of the East, the Drumlins, zoos, farms. I mean, you name it. It is, wonderful places to visit. It's a lot of our instructors choose to they can get you up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go photograph a sunrise, and they can stay out till all hours doing Milky Way shots. Been part of those. Our instructors this year, we have Judy Reinford, teaching her Metamorphosis, Animals, AI, and Beyond. And I know she's already had said she's got like a trip to the zoo planned, and there's another animal sanctuary or animal park, excuse me, that we'll be headed to capture some great images and then come back and paint. We've got Joe Brady coming for our landscape. Because like somebody said, we try to offer a variety to draw everybody in. Tammy Mose, we had a couple people from past workshops want to get into more in macro photography. So Tammy is coming to do that, work with our attendees.
And can I jump in about Tammy? My local guild just had her in this past summer for a 2-day workshop. Her program is out of this world. She hands out little syringe needles, and you put water in it, and you actually create the water droplets. And she shows everything there is to know about macro photography. It's really good.
Good to hear. And then we got the one and only Christy Steves joining us for the whole enchilada. Geared more towards I always say geared more towards our professional attendees. So that's that, everybody's excited. We've had a lot of great comments from past attendees. So hopefully that's good. Once again, our workshop date, our cost is $10.95. It includes the instructor fee, mid-morning and afternoon snacks, lunches, dinners, and a nightly drink ticket of your choice at the bar. And actually, I don't know why my slide didn't update. It should have been an event t-shirt. So you have that to walk away with. And because this is a big 60th anniversary year for us, first time attendees, if you don't win the scholarship, you can always come and you might be eligible for an additional $200 scholarship off of our attendance. Now, so hopefully that gets you excited about coming. Like I said, we're in a great area, very rural, but lots to see. a lot of great photographic opportunities. We've told all our instructors, if you want to do something, just reach out and we'll see who we can line up to make it happen.
That sounds great. And it looks like you have a lot of landscape opportunities there.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Many. I mean, we've got Chimney Bluffs, which is about 40, I know it's a landmark, about 45 minutes north of where we're staying. Let me go back to the first slide here. Sorry to make you dizzy. Like I said, where we are located, you see the red star is Waterloo. So we're basically almost in the middle of the state. See Watkins Glen. I don't know if you can see my pointer down here. Watkins Glen, which is a big one. I don't know about totally. Letchworth State Park is over about in this area. I can't, totally pick it out on the map, but within a small amount of driving, we've got lots of photo opportunities. Like I said, many wineries, many just great areas to photograph in. So hopefully that'll make you excited and want to apply for the scholarship and come and join us. We're small, 15 students per classroom, maybe tweak it a little higher depending on what's going on. But as Christy said, you walk away with great friends. Like so you shoot all, I mean, our instructors are great. Sometimes if you're not doing anything, we've had instructors say to other classes, other classes, you want to come and join us? We're going and photograph the Milky Way. Meet in the parking lot and we'll all head out. We've got just around the corner is the Women's Rights Museum in Seneca Falls. So that's a great site to see. Right along the Erie Canal. So, like I said, this is a fantastic area to come and learn about and experience.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you for setting this up.
Oh, our pleasure. So, Don Dixon with Texas School of Professional Photography is next. Don, take it away.
Thanks for doing this evening. This is fun and exciting. So let me see if I shared. I have to wait till it goes back.
Yeah,
Try to get there.
It says I cannot share yet. Okay.
So down at the bottom, you see the little green where it
Yeah,
says,
it says I can't share until this is gone.
no, I'm talking about to Elisa. She looks
Oh.
like she's trying to
Stop
figure out
share.
which-
There we go. Sorry.
There we
It's
go.
right in front of me.
I'll try something here first. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try it here. So let's do this. Let's share. What are we seeing?
Ooh, do we have a video?
The Texas School Experience. It is 6 days of the best hands-on photographic education in the world. But wait, there's more. Along with first-class instructors in a small class size, you get to hang out with over 1,000 other professional photographers. Unwind in the evenings with legendary fun and free evening events, entertainment, and meals. Plus, you get access to an impressive trade show with over 70 vendors offering the best prices on equipment anywhere. At the Texas School of Professional Photography, it is our goal to educate, inspire, and invigorate you and your photography business. You will leave Texas School full of new ideas, new friends, new vision. Come join us at the unrivaled Texas School of Professional Photography. The best photographic education at the best price, and so much more.
So now that I've covered everything, Don, we're good to move on, right?
Texas School is the best.
So anyway, our school is the last week of April 28th this year. Let me come over here and I can do this one more time. I think I have the So do I have the website pull up? Can you see?
Yes.
The instructor. Okay. So our instructors real quickly. We do have 34 classes this year. So we do limit, same as all the others. It's really about the education at school. We get accused of just being a big party school, but that's really not the case. The parties are the social aspect of it, but the education is truly what it's about. So we have 34 instructors. I'm not going to go through each one of them, but if you go on the website, they're all listed. We have breakdowns and samples. We have everything from obviously the landscape, maybe doing fine art, portraiture, classic, wedding photography, Photoshop. I said, I'm not going to go 34 class, but we have something really for everybody. Everybody's mentioned the social events. Every evening we do have some type, many of you have been to Texas School, we do have some type of social event. One night, we do have a theme party, and that gets us our reputation of where we're at. And that can either be, last year, I believe, was a pajama party. Before that, it was the 80s. Before that, we have some that might have been a little off the top, but we had boots and boxers, or boxers and boots or something. So pretty fun. So this will be the biggest thing happening at Texas School this year. Is for the first time in 15 years, the World Photographic Cup final presentation will be awarded at Texas School. So we're expecting about 200 international delegates to come to the school. We're hoping a lot of people from the United States, since it's been 15 years. It's never been in the United States, so it's been all over the world. But it's going to be at Texas School. This will be Saturday before school starts on Sunday. So we're hoping that a lot of folks will come in for the presentation. You don't have to stay for the school, but you can come in for at least the World Cup and see what the excitement is about that. Be first, second, and third place, plus all the gold, silver, and bronze medals, just like in the Olympics, will all be awarded there at the school. So we're going to have about 6 pre-con classes on that Saturday during the day before the World Cup that night. Including Julianne Cost. I'll be doing a full day on Photoshop and Lightroom. So we've got a lot of things happening. Everything's been updated on the website. So we've got something for everybody, even a photo booth class, which we had last year, went over really crazy big. It's just Tony Corbell. This is his last year teaching. He's announced his in retirement. So anybody that hasn't seen Tony Corbell, this is your last opportunity to see him. As you said, we have a lot of classes in AI, and we're just as we go through here. I could do 50 classes if I just had the classrooms to put them in, and we just don't have the classrooms to put them in. So we're pretty much going to hold it right at this. We do have people from all over the world that come in for it. And as with what all the directors have said, it really is true. You leave with some of your best friends because you all live and breathe the same thing. It's what we do. We're photographers. I've been in it my entire life. I opened my storefront studio when I was 19 years old, and I've been an active photographer my entire life. It's really the only job I've ever had. Hanging out with photographers is exactly what we enjoy doing. So with that, I'll be glad to answer any questions.
Many things are for free.
Many things are free. I get joked for this, and during the opening, I always remind everybody it's free, and hopefully that cuts down some of the. It is, and we're fortunate because it's a chicken and egg thing. Because we have so much attendees, we draw so many vendors, and because we draw so many vendors, then we can take the money that the vendors pay us and buy so many free things for the event. I mean, we have we have one party that has over a $40,000 budget for that one party. So it's because we have the cooperation between the vendors and the attendees, and the more attendees we have, the more vendors we have, the more vendors we have, the more attendees we have. So, it's just a monster. It's a monster. This is our 49th year. Congratulations to was it New York? That was 60. Next year will be our 50th. So yes, we will be throwing a big 50th birthday party next year. This year we're going to be throwing the big World Cup photographic party this year. So anyway, it really is the same. You can feel like it's a school of 15 people when you actually get there. But anyway, that's what we're going to do in Texas.
Sounds good. Thank you. And we have Mel Carl, last but not least, with the West Coast School. Mel.
Okay, I'm gonna get this kicked off here. Let's see, move this stuff out of the way. And there we go. Okay, so West Coast School. We are here on the West Coast. Our school is June 9 through 14 this year. And like it's been said, we call ourselves a summer camp for photographers. Our school is held at the University of San Diego on campus. So our classrooms are the campus classrooms, and we stay in the dorms. So you get the true school summer camp type feel. You eat in the cafeteria if you eat on campus. And, it's a fun environment. It kind of takes you back to those days for those that went to college, what college school is like. So our lineup for this year is going to be kind of a diverse one. We've got Michael Collins doing a Photoshop 0 to 60. We've got Scott Detweiler doing the AI. We have our own Karen Nakamura and Sharon Lobel from ASP doing macro photography and floral compositing. We have Tim Meyer doing the fundamentals of lighting and posing. And Tim is going to be retiring from teaching after this year. He's done 25 straight West Coast schools.
Wow.
So yeah, it's been pretty amazing. We have Michelle Pennings is going to do fine art portraits. Pete Rezak is going to come back and do hard light, soft light, window lights, strobe light, any light, whatever light you want. And then Chris Woolley is going to do his magic marketing. So we've got, 7 great instructors. We do have activities going on in the evening, much like everyone else. And for West Coast School, this is our 68th year. So we've been around quite a while. A couple more years, we'll hit the big 7-0. So, we really enjoy what we're doing. We love having our school on the campus of the University of San Diego. It is a gorgeous university. And so there's a lot of photographic opportunities literally on campus. We've had some classes that have gotten permission to go shoot in some of the special rooms within the campus. It is a Catholic campus. So, there's some really cool architectural things throughout the campus. It's been around for a very long time. And then again, who doesn't want to come to school in San Diego? The weather is lovely. We're talking, 60s and 70s during the day, a little chillier at night. There's a lot of great places that the classes go to. Thursday nights is on the final class night. All of the classes, they go to dinner with their class. They go somewhere and usually shoot somewhere. I know Mike Collins usually takes his class out onto the bay and they shoot the San Diego skyline. So there's just a lot of activities going on. And it's just it is just really a fun environment being on campus, because you really get that true feel that you're at school. And our classrooms are small. Most classes are usually smaller than 20. I think we have one class that might be a little bit larger this year, but other than that, though, it's a wonderful time.
So you guys have some, like, if somebody's like into design and architecture, you've got some great photo opportunities there, I take. And my
definitely. Too. Yeah, there's a lot of last year we did have an architectural class that went. In fact, last year Joe Glida took his food class and they went and shot in some of the special buildings and everything, just because the architecture is so interesting and cool.
Wow, that's awesome. So if you want to unshare your screen, there's a question. If anybody has questions, please feel free. This is the time to jump in. But I wanted to see if anybody wants to jump in and talk about what is the value of someone giving up, 4 or 5 days of their time, traveling to these schools, what's the benefit of attending a PPA community network partner school?
Well, you've got the camaraderie of, photographers that are like-minded like you. And for some people, this is the only time they get together with these people. And, you get people, and all these schools are going to have the same thing where everybody's coming from all over to come to these classes. And just, it really comes down to what time of year works best for you and what, instructor, really piques your interest. But it's just the camaraderie of getting together with people.
Amanda?
Christy. Yeah. It's not just the camaraderie is great, but when you come to the schools, you get the biggest deep dive knowledge. Like we all go to Super One Days, we all attend PPA community network classes or 2.5 hour programs. You can't get this level of education even in a Super One Day. Like we're 4 to 5 days with the same instructor. From the time you get up to the dinner time, you're in one class learning one topic, and you do that day after day after day. It's, to me, the first time I ever attended GLIP, when I left, it literally felt like I just sat through a whole college course on just that one topic. Like I left knowing what I learned and could implement it right away. Like you can't just get it from a Super One Day program.
Yeah.
And as an attendee, not a director, I can tell you that these are qualified instructors.
Yeah,
They've been
right.
vetted. They give you really good content. You can't go wrong when you go to one of these schools and you sign up for one of their classes.
I tell people a lot of time that you really can get as much education in the 1 week at the school as you can in 1 year in a traditional college, just because by the time we're doing it 12 hours a day, and as she said, the deep dive and the hands-on, everybody gets the photograph. Everybody gets the photograph. So you learn more by doing it than just listening to an online program. So.
Yep.
That's awesome. I'm a huge fan of these schools. And that was one of the reasons that I wanted to do something like this, to give people more access, through like just marketing you guys and letting people know that you're there, to give people options and, something to do to, advance their careers and their education foundation. I just think these schools are so invaluable, just incredibly invaluable. So any other questions? If not, should I share my screen one more time and quickly walk through?
No, just thank you for doing this. This is amazing.
My pleasure. Can I just, let me get on real quick. I just want to share one more time, where you want to go, is to go to get involved, the scroll down scholarship partner program, and then you can click on each of the schools, and right there is the submit your application form. So that is where you guys can go to look at all the schools, check everybody out, figure out which school you want to attend, apply for a scholarship. You could be a winner. Yay! Yes, Amanda.
I'm sorry. Do you want us to have something on, because I know my school has multiple scholarships, which I'm assuming most schools have multiple scholarships. Do you want us to have something listed on there about the ASP scholarship, or do you want all of it driven through you?
And what do you mean?
So if you go to GLIP and we have a pull down of scholarships, like we have the PPA scholarship, the Helen Yancey scholarship, we have a lot of scholarships that people can apply for. Do you want us to have something that says, AS members have a scholarship and direct them to your site? Like, do you want us to have something promoting the ASP scholarship on our websites?
Mel, John, Eileen?
That'd be
Is
great.
it restricted to an ASAP member?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So
Yeah,
that's why it needs to be driven through the ASP. So.
Right.
But you could have a hot link that took them to our site to where our page is for submitting their application. That'd be fantastic.
That would be great.
As long as
thank
it's
you.
specified that it's for ASP members only.
Right.
Well, they wouldn't be able to enter it on our websites. It would just take them to your guys' website. So I would assume that you guys have a way of filtering ASP people.
Yeah, they have to fill in on the application, like, how many years they've been an ASP member and a
another
PPA
ASP
member.
member get onto the link though.
It would take
What?
them to the landing page. Ooh, that's right, because they have to log in for that, don't they?
Yeah, you
My point.
probably shouldn't go do that.
So we'll just leave it
But
through you
we can
guys
talk
and
to you
have
later
nothing.
about it and figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
Because
connect
it's
with our
just one more
website person.
space.
Yeah.
It's just one more space to get the word out, is
Yeah,
all.
Yep.
yeah. We'll get back with you all on that. We'll send out an email to everybody on what we find and how we could do that, because it's a great idea. Thank you.
Thank you. So Eileen, I know you wrap up the meetings.
Absolutely. I want to thank you all for coming. It was really fun to hear about all the different schools. I'm excited, and I'm going to have a hard time choosing which one I want to apply for, because they're all fabulous, right? And yeah, so thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part of this exciting new program. I'm going to review our announcements real quick before we log off. Next Thursday at 12 o'clock Central, Dennis Hammond will do our Zoom. Our 1 hour Zoom will be on the art of the romantic portrait. Should be a lot of fun. And then at Imaging USA, our gala is going to be Saturday, January 27th. Be sure to get your tickets. The early bird price ends December 31st, and ticket sales end January 7th. And I know you don't want to miss out. And then we're racing to the late night lounge on January 29th. It'll be from 9 to 12 p.m. And the theme is the Kentucky Derby. So ladies, get your hats ready. We're going to have a lot of fun. Alice Zimmett will present our workshop in March. It's a two-parter. The first one is March 13th, and it's You've Created the Art. Now let's learn how to sell it, part 1. And the subtitle is Inside the Collector's Mind, How to Access the Fine Art Market. Part 2 is limited to only 12 attendees, so you will want to go ahead and sign up for that soon. I think 3 or 4 seats have already sold, and it is actually a review of your website, your branding, your elevator speech, so you get a lot of feedback on all of those different elements that help you present yourself as a collector that people will want to take advantage of your work. Again, I want to thank you all for coming. I hope I see our ASPers next Thursday at 12 noon Central, and have a wonderful holiday. Be sure to check out our library. We have over 175 Zooms in our library at this point, and lots of exciting things there as well. You guys have a good evening.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you and good night.
Thank you, everyone.